Okay, now it's time to get started with some new functionality. We want to bring in a calendar page. So what we will do now is we will create a module and a component for the calendar page. So go ahead into your project and let's first of all generate a new module and name it calendar. So ng gm calendar. Angular generate module with the name calendar. Let's hit enter. Awesome. So on the left side you can see a new folder called calendar, and inside there we got a calendar module. Now let's create a new component. ng-gc for Angular generate component calendar. Make sure the first comment was creating a module and now we are creating a component. So let's hit enter. The component again consists out of 4 files, which is ts, spec.ts, html and css. You can see that right here. Oh, and you can see it automatically updated the calendar module. So let's take a look at the calendar module, and you can see that it now declares the calendar component automatically updated because it's like the same root folder, right? It's the same root, which is calendar. Awesome. Now let's export that calendar component. In ng module, here we got imports. Again, we add a section for exports and it exports the calendar component so that we can use it later on from anywhere else. Let's switch over to our app module.ts and let's import the calendar module. So here we got import task list module. For sure, we can just do the same thing with our calendar module. There we go. Now inside of the imports, we will now also import the calendar module, which again gives us the possibility to display the calendar component. Now let's switch over to our app component.html because we now want to extend it here. Here we got our body, here we got our task list component. Let's add the app calendar component, app calendar. There we go. So now let's take a look at our application. Perfect. And as you can see on the left side, you can see calendar works. And this is the actual proof that we can see the content of our calendar component. Let's see why I can prove that, because when I go to the calendar folder and here we get the calendar component HTML, you can see calendar works, and this is exactly the paragraph which we can see at our website right now. Okay, so within 3 minutes of video, in under 3 minutes you have just created a brand new module and a component, you have exported it and then show the content of that new component inside of the app module. Great, now it's time to really make that thing a calendar.